You guys, I have found 6 of the best stops to take while going on a 3-day haunted road trip in southern Ohio and northern Kentucky. Stop number 1, Sabina, Ohio, where we can learn about Eugene the Mummy. Eugene was the name given to an unidentified black man who was found dead just outside of the city of Sabina in the early 1920s. The people of Sabina did not recognize this man and therefore embalmed him and set him outside of the funeral home for 35 years, where he was put on display inside of a little brick building that sat just behind the Sabina funeral home. When Eugene was found, he only had $1.20 on him, which equals about $20 in today's money, and an address that said 1118 Yale Avenue in Cincinnati. However, when police arrived at 1118 Yale Avenue, it was indeed a vacant lot. This day, almost 100 years later, the true identity of Eugene is unknown. People can visit his grave, though, which is in the Sabina Cemetery, where they leave trinkets, booze, and little blessing offerings for Eugene. After visiting Eugene, drive about an hour south and you will enter Adams County, Ohio, which is the home for the Serpent Mound. The Serpent Mound is a 1,348-foot long, 3-foot high, prehistoric effigy mound on a plateau of the Serpent Mound crater along Ohio Brush Creek in Adams County, Ohio. This area is not only said to be haunted, but extremely active during season changes. What's inside the mound? The bodies of the people who built it, of course. On our next stop, we're going to head all the way down to Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Waverly Hills was a tuberculosis hospital which opened its doors in 1911 and shut them in 1961. It is said that over 63,000 patients have died within the walls of Waverly Hills, but actually the more realistic number is around like 19,000. Still to this day, there are hundreds of reported hauntings and poltergeist activity within the walls of Waverly, including the Body Chute. However, I've been to Waverly, it's great, but this place right here is where I'm excited to take you guys. It's haunted, it's crazy, and it sits at the base of the huge hill that Waverly sits on. After we've had our fun with Waverly, let's head on back down and try to find a hotel to stay in for the night where we can have our very own seance. I have no idea how to host one, but I'm going to learn about it. That way when we're ready to go, we are protected, we are safe, and we have a lot of fun. After that, let's wake up and head about 2 hours south to Slade, Kentucky for some killer cave kayaking. You guys, this place is a beautiful, beautiful tourist spot. It's $50 per person. You go all the way back into this old limestone cave. You can see the fish that are native to that area. And no matter what time of the year you visit, the cave remains 55 degrees. This place is my favorite place to travel. It is amazing. Yeah. Now, after we're done kayaking, we're probably going to be hungry. And I'm going to take you guys to the best place to eat in Red River Gorge, which is the Rock House. Now, when I say they have bomb-ass food, that's exactly what the hell I'm freaking talking about. Look at this. Look at this, guys. It's amazing. It's delicious, and it's affordable, and it is the best place to eat in that area. Yeah. All right, guys, this is when shit is about to get serious. Let's go look for some aliens in a little town in Kentucky called, maybe you've heard of it, Hellier, Kentucky. If you have Amazon Prime, they have a really awesome docuseries on there right now called Hellier. This place is fucking terrifying. There are reports of ghosts, UFOs, demons, children of the forest, aliens, all kinds of weird shit going on in these caves, which you can actually get into, including meeting the Smiling Man. If the Smiling Man doesn't ring a bell, maybe Indrid Cold will. You guys, this dude is terrifying and is said to be dwelling within the hills and caves of Kentucky. You guys, that dude scares the shit out of me, but I'm willing to look for him as long as you come with me. Then on our last stop, we're going to head 3 hours north to Point Pleasant, West Virginia to visit the Mothman. A little bit about the Mothman. He is said to have been seen over 100 times between November of 1966 and December of 1967 by Point Pleasant residents. Now, they also describe the Mothman as being over 7 feet tall with 2 big red glowing eyes the size of baseballs and made of the stuff of freaking nightmares. This guy is terrifying. But I definitely want to go check him out, so let's go. So how much is all this going to cost? Just a little under $200 per person, but that is for all 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Are you guys ready? Let's do this.